The little girl noticed that the man in the elevator was breathing rapidly and his body kept shaking. She was curious and looked up to ask her grandfather what was wrong with him. Grandpa told her that the man suffers from claustrophobia. The little girl looked at the man with a bad smile on her face after hearing that. She put her finger on the emergency brake button. The man saw the girl's action. At this time, everyone does not know. The girl's next action will cause a tragic accident. The man threw a prayerful look at the girl to try to stop her, but the girl did not stop, but instead looked at him with a provocative face and then directly pressed the emergency brake. The elevator slammed to a halt. The man pointed to the bear child to the boss to complain, but the bear child said it was his own accidentally pressed the bear child.
She did it on purpose. She was looking right at me and then she pressed it.
You're lying.
I saw you.
Liar.
Evil little bitch.
The man's mouth cursed cool. The result was the boss fired on the spot. The girl at this time a face of complacency. The man at this time just want to get out of here as soon as possible, otherwise he may be suffocated shock. The other people in the elevator know that it is the girl's fault, but in the way of the boss's face. No one for the man to say a word. Elevator stuck in the middle cannot move. The man's mood is getting more and more violent. The boss had to pretend to press the distress button, but the staff said the elevator cannot be pressed in the normal operating conditions of the emergency brake. Only the elevator can be used when the elevator is down. The normal operating conditions pressed will lead to elevator failure. The atmosphere in the elevator is a bit awkward. They can only wait for the fire department to come to the rescue. The boss awkwardly expressed his apologies to the staff, said his granddaughter is a bit naughty, I hope you don't mind. The female staff immediately said that naughty children are smart. Another male employee said that today's tardiness is not deducted on the money, but the boss pretended not to hear, picked up the phone. At this time, a female employee, because she is pregnant, anxious to go to the toilet, so she took her own bag used for emergency defecation. But the girl shouted, scolded the woman, nausea, but the boss pretended not to hear the words of the granddaughter. Let the granddaughter wantonly abuse the pregnant female employees.